it's Miss Nikki from Married Mom and Mogul, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today as I set up my planner for July 2022. I'm going to be using my Cocoa Daisy subscription box, and here it is. First of all, this is new packaging, and I think I love it. Okay, I'm going to run through the contents of the kit very quickly so we can get right to setting up the planner. So we have a paper clip, a pin loop, some die cuts and the tabs, our sticky notes, and these are beautiful. I'm loving this theme. Here's the notepad, pen test sheet, and stamping ink test sheet. So the name of the spread or the kit is Wayfarer, and it is about a person who's on a journey, and whether that means a physical journey or a personal journey. And this is Christine, the owner of Cocoa Daisy. This is her note that she's included with the kit. 2 pen inks. My beautiful pen comes with an ink inside, but here are 2 replacement ink cartridges. Are those called cartridges? This is a referral card, and here is the information I'm going to include in the description box below in case you're interested. But this calendar, I'm going to use this washi tape to change the look of this card. Here are the stickers with the date covers and another tab. And I use most of these labels, but we'll see. Here are some rub-on stickers. I love how they look, but they are a little difficult to work with, but they're so beautiful. And here are the sheets that come with the kit, and I will be using these to create my dividers. That's beautiful. And here are the planner pages. So this is what I'm going to use for my inspiration to pick which planner I'm going to use for the month of July. Let me grab some choices. Well, I'm thinking that this red and this creamy gold color would probably be my best choice, but I think I like the red for July since it's something that I wouldn't typically use. I think I want to go with the red. Now, before I set up my planner, I want to share with you some of the free printables that come once you subscribe to getting the box each month from Cocoa Daisy. You will receive an email letting you know that you can download your free printables. Now, I don't normally print all of the sheets, but I decided to go ahead and do it this month. I think that I want to use them a little bit more. Now, let me see. One of these sheets, here it is. I started to cut this one out. Aren't these beautiful? And I hope you notice that the images are all in different sizes. So depending on which size planner you have, you'll have some printables to match the size that you have for your planner. Now this planner I normally don't use until Christmas or possibly Valentine's Day. Now that I've gotten all the things out, I'm going to give it a quick wipe down and I'll start setting it up. Okay, so the first thing I want to set up are the dividers for the sections that I'm going to need. And my setup, I'm going to try to set it up from the back to the front. So the first one that I need is going to be for work. Now I need to make a decision on how I'm going to use these sheets. Well, first I see, since this image isn't seamless, I'm going to use this as two different dividers. So I decided to go ahead and cut these sheets as well. So now I actually could have 4 dividers. And then I have this one. The inside of this, it's okay, but I'm not in love with it. But I do think I might want it to be exposed just a little. So I'm going to go ahead and put my pockets on this side. So I've gone ahead and I've cut the other side of this sheet so that I could create the pockets for this folder. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my tacky glue now to adhere this down and let it dry. Now I'm gonna sit this under a dictionary to hold the pages in place until it dries. Okay, so the first divider that I'm gonna make is going to be for work. I'm going to go ahead and hole punch the sides and go ahead and put it in. I seem to like it better when the corners are rounded. I got this little corner rounder off of Amazon, and I'll link it below. This one is going to be for my meal plan section. I'm going to use this page for my daily section. Okay, so I'm going to need another divider, and it's going to be for my weekly section. Now, I could use the folder that I just created to be the divider for my weekly section, but I think I'm going to make one more divider just in case. I'm going to use this from my printables. Now, all the pages that I have here are for all my planning for the month, but they don't necessarily come in the order that I like them. So I'm going to move them around a little bit. These pages here, these are so beautiful. And this is typically what I would use for my meal planning section. So I'm gonna just sit it to the side for now. These are my week view pages, so I'll sit them to the side. Now here's the first divider that I keep at the beginning. So I'll put that there. No need to slice the holes because I'm not going to be moving that in and out my planner. But here's my calendar, which I am going to go ahead and cut some slits here because I do pull these out. Not often, but I do. And here are my daily pages. So my first section is my weekly view. My next section is my meal planning section. And then it'll be my daily pages. I think I may have said that the opposite. Now for my daily pages, I don't slice those. I put them in exactly how they come, because I don't want them to move. I don't pull them out at all. But this is the way that my daily pages look. So it starts on this page with this view. So I am going to adhere this side down to this divider so that it will automatically just open up to this view. Now for this, I'm just going to use this double-sided tape from Amazon. Okay, so this is how the daily pages will open. Here are the stickers that come with the kit, and here are the dates that I'm going to be using for my weekly pages is where I'm going to start. So I'm going to go with this redder color, and the more I'm looking at it, it's not really red, but I like the shade. It's more orange than red, actually, like a burnt orange, but not a burnt orange, but this is the color that I'm going to go ahead and use to date the week. I was looking for some dates to put in my meal planning section, but I came across these stars that are actually, I would guess they're for July. But I'm thinking that, first of all, I'm loving them. So I'm going to use these for my daily pages. And therefore, I'm going to use these dates for my meal planning section. I have these days of the week, these day covers from Planning Choco, and I am going to use, I'm thinking I'm going to start with these colors here, and then I'll go back and lay the dates. So this is the Happy Memory Keeping book where I found these beautiful stickers for the dates. Here we are. I'm definitely going to be getting this book again. Okay, now that I have put down all of the dates, I'm going to put down all of the tabs. For the tabs, I'm going to look for some in here with my die cuts. I'm not going to actually go through them all since it's so many, but I did want to point out how cute this backer card is. It's so cute that I'm going to keep it. I know I'm going to reuse that. I love the die cuts. I think they are so cute. And this theme it's almost like tropical ocean-like. I am loving it, but let's get to these tabs. Since I know what I want these two to be, I'm gonna go ahead and mark those now. Now for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and slice this because I want this side to match this tab, and then I'm gonna use something different for this side. I really love the seahorse here, and I don't like that it's going to be covered by this tab. So I'm going to cut around here so that I'll be able to still see the body of the seahorse. I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to do that. I'm gonna use this as my cheat sheet. Let me see. Here's the one from last month. And all I do is have a list of the possible things that we'll eat. And it just seems to make it easier, or it's more like an inspiration for me to actually meal plan. And I'm going to create this using this as my inspiration. Now this was designed for a B6 planner, but I'm going to use this to mark my to-do list, my daily to-do list. I have this washi, and I'm going to use it to help me reinforce these holes in my daily to-do list, because I know that I'm going to be moving it every day for the month, and having a little more strength will only help me out. I'm going to do the same thing for this edge as well. This washi turned out to be prettier than I thought. I love it. So I've been avoiding covering up the design at the bottom of this, but I made this to go at the bottom and have a tab. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the tab here anyway, but I think I'm going to end up putting a little extra decor on this page so that I won't lose all of this design. I'm going to be using these labels from the Planner Society. I think these red looking ones are going to be perfect. I'm going to start with my monthly. But on the other side, I list my the birthdays for my friends and family. I almost forgot that I have these half sheets from Cloth and Paper. And I like to track some of my monthly goals on it. I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this tab to mark the top of this. Now, because I did that, it took the 7 off for July, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back on there. But I'm gonna use these letter stickers that came with the kit. I'm also gonna use these rings here to reinforce these circles. And I'm gonna mark this one this week because it's going to move from week to week as I plan. This daily to-do list sticker, I'll put it here, since this is the one that goes from day to day. And on this side, I'm gonna mark it today. This note goes perfect there. I have this sheet from Cloth and Paper that I was gonna start trying to use for my habit trackers. And I think that I'm going to cut a tab and mark it. I have this tab punch that I got from Michael's, and I'm going to find a pattern that came with this kit and see if I can create a tab. So I went ahead and put the tab on this page just so it could say trackers. And I actually did a little bit more off camera. So I had started to put down my boxes on my main calendar, but I wanted to show you this first. So this is one of the printouts, the free printables that come with the kit, that are accessible to you for free if you subscribe to the kit. And I just put some of the washi tape on the edge. I tore off some of the notepad sheets, and I just used some two-sided tape and adhered it to this sheet of paper. Now this is a little harder than your normal paper. It's I would consider it more of a cardstock than just a regular sheet of paper. However, I went ahead and hole punched it so that I would be able to put it inside my planner and move it where I need to. But the washi tape, it gives it a really nice look, but I actually did it so that it would give some support to holding this, this little notepad here. Also, the folder that I made, it's now dry. So I am going to put it right before my weekly. So now this is here, and that's going to help hold some of my stickers. I also took the free card that came. This is the one that has the referral on the back. I just trimmed it with some washi, and I used the two-sided tape to adhere one of the free printables. And I'm going to find a quote that I want to put here, and I think I want to add a tab. Let me see if I have any tabs left. I don't have any tabs left, but I do have this backer card. I'm going to punch a tab out of this. Now that I have a tab here and I've put the calendar sticker on there, I'm going to go ahead and put the dates in using this pen from Cloth and Paper. So I have both of these books. I was looking for a large quote or sticker to go on the back of this calendar. And I do see there are a couple of them, like this Happy Day and Very Important Stuff would actually work. I'm leaning towards the Very Important Stuff because of the gold and the black. Although I really like the Happy Day as well. But I have this black and white sticker book. Both of these are by the Happy Planner. And there are a few stickers that I like in here. It's the large quote that I'm after. I really like this in every season. Be grateful. Stay present. I'm going to use the stay present. I really was loving this Happy Day as well, so I'm going to use them both. I really like that. I'm putting this here because there are many times when I'm doing my daily planning that I need to refer back to the calendar, and it's just kind of tedious to go back to the front and flip when I'm really just after a date. So I'm gonna have this right here so I can just reach and grab it. I'm gonna do the same here. I just want to put a quote here on my daily to-do list. I came across this Today sticker in the Sophisticated Florals sticker book, and I think I'm gonna go for it. There are these light colored flowers that will match this here. I think I'm gonna add this too. I'm checking to see if I can find one with a clear background before I stick this one down. I want it to blend in more with the background here. I'm trying to tie these into the image here. I'm thinking some layering will help me accomplish that. I'm going to use some of these pop dot adhesives to give that a little height, create a little dimension. Okay, I think that's enough. I was just about to get carried away, I could tell. Okay, so I am loving this. And since I'm going to be seeing this every day when I plan my daily to-dos, this is going to be just the inspiration that I need. On the back, I'm going to be putting my, I guess I should call it what I want, the way I want my day to go. And that'll be the schedule that I put on the back of here. I showed you this meal plan inspiration sheet. That's what I'm going to be doing here, creating something like that. I'm going to use this orangey colored heart ombre checklist. Now that I have the boxes, it's really all about the deco. So I'm going to start with this food sticker book. I'm going to grab this quote. I love you from my head to my toes. Okay, that is definitely enough. I am done with this. So I just put in some of the things that we eat most often, and it's easier for me just to pick one from each category and create a meal. But then on Tuesdays, we have something special. So it alternates each Tuesday if we're gonna have chili Mexican. I say spaghetti-ish, but it really is some kind of pasta dish. And then on the following Tuesday, we have pizza night. Now I'm going to finish filling out my month view. I'm just going to have the vacation planning here, and then I'm going to create a tab using these two lighthouses and having them mirrored. I'm actually debating if I'm going to use that one or this one. I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm just using my trusty two-sided tape to get these together. I love how this looks, but it is a lot sticking out on the side. I know I'm going to end up cutting that off, but I'm going to see how long I can enjoy it with it sticking that far out of the planner. I'm just adding a little bit more deco just to bring it all together. And this deco is from the free printables, and I'm just using my Elmer's glue stick to help adhere that down. These little lawnmowers came from the household sticker book. I'm going to get one of these, I guess it's an emoji, to mark the 28th day. I'm sure you can figure out what that is and why it's a sad face. Okay, now that all of those things are on the calendar, I've used up most of these stickers. I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place today, but I am ready to put down my deco, and I think this is the part I enjoy the most. I do tend to fast forward through me putting down stickers, mainly because I'm so, I guess, focused on what I'm doing, and it's so cathartic that I'm just like in a zone when I'm putting them down. Right now, I'm just kind of placing the ones that I want to use sporadically on my planner just to see which ones I might be interested in using. I haven't made decisions yet. I love using these pop dot adhesives on this layout. I just love that dimension that it creates. So I've been busy off camera. I have been doing a few things. So I'm going to flip through a little bit just to show you what I've done so far. I believe I have added the most of these 3D die cuts, the most that I've ever put in my planner setup. This little card, this is one of the backer cards that came in the kit. I put my note, my sticky notes here, and I have a to-do list, and it's actually to track my new book for July. So I'm going to add my book information here probably this weekend. I should be able to do that. But I just have some stickers, some die cuts, and this trim on the side, this is actually my washi tape. Here's one of my printables and some of the stickers, or I should say, this came from the printable. These are some I just cut out and I just put on with the glue stick. This folder is just so beautiful. Here's my meal plan section. This calendar that is so pretty. I actually want to put something here. It just doesn't seem like there's enough. I see that this month I have made it quite busy. And I love it. I am loving how this Today marker turned out with those 3D stickers there. And I think this is the last one that I added with the cute little chair. And I put the pop-up adhesive on the back of that. This will be for my work section. And I think I'm going to put these note cards here. Actually, I'm going to put it on the other side, because I'm going to be adding my pages in this section. I still have this I made. I just put one of my stickers on here. I have a list. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to include here, but I think it's going to be about my trip, since the front says dreams are for chasing. I'll keep that there for now. And there was one last thing I wanted to do before I'm completely done for today. But I had put some of my sticky notes here. I wanted to round these edges, so let me do that real quick. Now that I've done this, and again, this is from the free printables. So I have these stickers from the Blushin It sticker book, and I know I'm gonna grab one of these. Let's just see. Let's try this one. Will that fit? Yes. Do what they think you can't do. Then I'm gonna grab a box. I am loving this. And then I'm just going to tuck this right here. Okay, I believe that is all. Now I have to fill in all the blanks, and I absolutely love it. It is perfect for July. I know it is inspiring me to make sure that I get all the things done. And I hope it does the same thing for you. Make sure that you are always in charge of your schedule and planning things out that are important to you. If you want to get them done, go ahead and plan it. To me, it's almost like a contract with yourself. Go ahead and plan it. You can do it. So, until the next time, remember to subscribe to this video so that you'll see all of my videos coming up. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Remember, we can manage all the things together.